Hello and welcome to another episode of Blast Arcaded Playing. We are playing the Silver Bayonet today. We played the Silver Bayonet on our other channel, Blast Arcaded Painting, quite a while ago, and before we made this channel, so we're going to finally continue playing Silver Bayonet, and we're starting the campaign of the Carpathians. This is the Woods Witch, I think is what it's called. Hunt for the Woods Witch or Woods Witch. I have my returning team of Austrians that I used in my last campaign, and we're going to start. So let's do it. So we are going to play the scenario. We have not played in a while, quite a while, so I might have to recheck the rules here and there. But yeah, let's go to turn one. That was two. Turn one. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I'm going to move, activate half my team, and then the monsters go, and then I activate half my team again. So, let's go. And it's only fitting, if you watched our last campaign where we played through the solo campaign of the first book, the hero that we didn't know we needed, Schnapps, is going to go first, and he's going to move. You know what? Maybe he's not going to move. Because this Dark Wolf is right here, and he can just shoot him, and we don't want to have the negative effect of moving. Because if you move first, you've got a -1 to your shot. So if we just go to the, let's see here, rifle, musket. A musket is 24 inches. And Schnapps has a musket and a cold iron, musket with cold iron shot. Cold iron shot. So actually he's just going to shoot this Dark Wolf here. And we also have to check, because of the rules, because games have rules, I don't know if you know that, what a Dark Wolf's stats are. And his speed is 8, +1 melee, accuracy 0, defense 12. So we're going to roll 2d10s, and we want to get over a 12 to see if we hurt this guy. So we got a 9 + 4, 13. We got 13. So we beat 12. And then we go to what the weapon's die is. It's either a skill weapon or a power weapon. And we have purple for power, and we have red for skill. And that means we just did 9 damage to that wolf. And we're going to find out if they have any attributes or anything. No. And he's got health 8. And we did 9. Boom. Blown off the board. First activation. Feels so good. That's usually where everything goes downhill for me. So that it's entirely possible. So after that, Schnapps is just going to move. And he's got a move of 6. So he just moves here. Bam. He's moved. And now, see, we could maybe with my veteran hunter get this Dark Wolf. I feel like he's going to have cover, but let's check my Dark Wolf. And my printer doesn't have ink right now, so I'm just using my phone, which I don't normally like to do, but whatever. He has a rifle, which is a skill weapon. So he can actually shoot, but he's going to get a -1 to his shoot. And he's got a +2 to his shoot right now, so he's going to just get a +1. So he's going to shoot at that Dark Wolf back there. It's just a +1. We've got an 8 and a 9. That's not enough to get past the Dark Wolf's defense. So, we've also got to throw down some reload tokens, so that we know that these guys have shot. So anyway, he's going to move for his next activation. And he just moves 6. Right up to the base of that, pretty much. And then, bam, go with 2 more guys. This is my captain. The leader of the pack here, and he can move 7. He's going to move 7. And then he's going to sprint, which means he can then move a further half of his movement. He's got to get over 11 for a sprint. He only got an 8, so no good. But he moves 2 instead of the other little bit. So you still get a little bit of movement out of it, just not as much as you would. Well, I think that's how it goes, but we'll double check after. Anyway, these guys have gone. Throw down some activated tokens as well. And I think my woodsman will go next. And he's just going to move 6 here. And then he will sprint. All right, he got 13? Yeah, 13. So he moves a further 4. So he's up with that guy. So that would be half the team. So now the monsters would move. This monster has clear line of sight to see people. These monsters don't. Okay, so we checked the sprint rule too. It's you move 4 if you pass, you move 2 if you don't. And then we have the monster's activation table, which is going to be good to go through real quick. Does the monster have an unloaded projectile weapon? No. Proceed to question 2. Does the monster have a loaded projectile weapon and a soldier in range and line of sight? No. Proceed to question 3. Is there a soldier within line of sight of the monster? Yes. Yes, it will move its full speed stat directly towards the closest soldier that is within line of sight. If it brings the monster into contact, it'll make an attack. But that's not going to bring him into line of sight. Sorry. It's not going to bring him into contact. I think a Dark Wolf moves 8. So he moves right here. Okay. Oh, well, he's really close to that guy, too. But he wasn't in line of sight when he started moving. So I believe you just do it once. When a monster is activated, determine action by the following questions. Yes, so they just do one action for the most part. And in case there are multiple monsters with the same health, yeah. What exactly does a monster do? Yep. So there you go. That's the first monster moving. Now, none of the other ones are in line of sight, so let's do our little thing again. Does the monster have an unloaded projectile weapon? No. Does the monster have a loaded projectile weapon, soldier in range, line of sight? No. Is there a soldier with a line of sight of the monster? No. The monster will make one move action towards the closest clue marker. If there are no clue markers, it will move toward the closest soldier even if the soldier is not in line of sight. So the issue here is that they're all by a clue marker. So I guess they would just stay where they're at? Yeah, I guess we would say they would stay where they're at. They're either going to stay where they're at or move towards another clue marker, but let's just... They wouldn't move away. They're kind of guarding it, right? So, anyway, that is the monster's turn. They all would have moved towards the nearest clue marker. So then we're going to go to my next turn. And we'll move my veteran hunter, whose name is Louis Frankenberger. I guess I should start saying their names. And he is going to fire. Oh, no, he's not the veteran hunter. That guy's the veteran hunter. He's someone else. Because this is Schnitzel. This is the doctor. Jürgen Schmidt is the doctor. He is the artillerist. Yeah, he's the artillerist. And he only has a pistol. But, you know what? Let's try, because he'll be in range of that anyway. He's just going to get a -1. But he has a +1. Yeah, he has a +1, so it'll just be a straight shot at that Dark Wolf. He's going to get a -1, +1, yep. We've got a 15. That is more than enough. And it is a pistol is power, and that is purple. That's 10. That Dark Wolf is off the board. Yeah. And he shot and moved. So let's throw this there. I don't think we need to put out an activated token. These guys are pretty much all just going to move right now. So here is... who is this guy? Oh, this is my occultist. He's got the gun pointing down. Then he's going to roll for sprint. He does not pass, so he just moves 2 extra. And then we're going to go with Schnitzel. Schnitzel just goes right here. Then he's going to roll for a sprint. He does not pass either, so he just moves 2 more, which is like roughly here. And this is my doctor. He's just moving right in between. And sprint, he's nope, no sprinting for him. So he just moves pretty much just to the same spot this guy is. That's the first turn. So let's go to the next round. Before we go to the next round, though, we actually have a couple things to do. We have to do a random move from a random team member. So let's do that. We need a D8. That's a D10. We need a D8. So I can just pick my 8 guys on there. That's number 1. So that is my captain. He moves randomly in what direction? 4 inches this way. So he would move basically here. Okay. And we have to roll a D10 on the Woods Witch event table. And hopefully we roll super low. We get a 4, which is place a dark wolf at a random point on the table edge. So we'll roll for our table edge. We're going to throw in a dark wolf way back there. There we go. And that is now the turn. Okay, so we're on to turn 2. We're going to have my captain move 6 here. And then we're going to roll for a sprint. That is 16, so that gets it. And he just sprints right here next to the clue marker. I'd love to do some shooting, but I don't know. We're going to move our woodsman here. And I believe our woodsman has a rifle, but I could be wrong. No, he's got a rifle. So he's got range to this dark wolf back here. But he did just move. So he's going to get a -1. He's got an accuracy +1, so it's just a straight roll. No, we got a 5, so that's no good. And we'll put down a reload token next to him. So we know, and this here, so we know he's all moved. I guess we should move Schnitzel. Schnitzel can go this way. 6. And then roll for a sprint. That is 11. Wonderful. So he's going to move 4 more this way. He's running up to that that clue marker, hopefully. And then we're going to have Schnapps go. He's going to reload. No, I think you have to sacrifice your move for your reload. So I don't think you can move and reload on the same turn. You can double check, but I'm pretty sure you can't. So I feel like it's better to move him first. 6. Sprint. Yep, 14. He's right up here. Put his reload token with him, so we remember. Schnitzel going off on his own is probably a terrible idea, but, well, that's life. Then we would go to the monsters. That wolf can definitely see... who is it? My woodsman? Johannes Canner. You can definitely see him. This living scarecrow can definitely see my captain. So, living scarecrow moves, and... you know what? I don't know what his move value is. But again, luckily, we have a book to tell us these things. And a living scarecrow's movement is 5. And he has an allergy to fire and damage reduction 8. Oh my gosh. That's insane. So anyway, he moves just 5. So he's kind of slow. He's just straw and sticks and burlap, so that kind of makes sense. And that dark wolf moves 8 this way. So right there. And that scarecrow wouldn't be able to see him because of the trees. And that dark wolf still stays there. So that's where we're at now for their turns. We can go with maybe our occultist. Let's see what he could do. Xavier Cone. He has a hand weapon, so he's doing nothing. What we really need are some people with fire or stuff like that. My captain does not have fire. He's got silver, fencing. Oh, my veteran hunter has oil and torches. Who else has fire? My artillerist has oil and torches. And Schnitzel has oil and torches. So, Schnitzel... No, my veteran hunter. Oh, so all the guys are over here with oil and torches. Which is not great because the scarecrows are hard to defeat. So anyway. Veteran hunter is going to move 6 this way. And then he's going to sprint. Nope, he fails that. So he just moves 2 more. So it's just kind of like here. Okay. Doctor moves up with him 6. Sprints? No, fails it. So he just moves 2 more. It's just basically just puts him in line with this guy. He's going to move up 6. And sprint maybe? Nope. So he just moves up 2 more, which is roughly there. He has also got a reload token. And then my occultist. Oh, I think my occultist could try and cast a spell. So let's move him. Let's move him up 6. And then let's see what kind of spells we can do. Okay, so he's going to cast Enchant Weapon on my captain. So I got to roll a 10. I got to do a courage check. I get a +4 to this because of my courage. I got to get over a 10. I got a 15, 19 +4. So now my captain's thing, his weapon is now enchanted, but the occultist does take a damage from that. So he's down to 9 health because the strain of casting the spell. So he moved, cast a spell. That's the end of the second turn. We've got to, first of all, pick a random character. We can do this by rolling that. It's a 2. That's my supernatural veteran up there. And he's going to move 4 inches that way. That kind of works out. He just kind of moves up here. Knocking stuff around. It's the problem with terrain. Then we have to roll on the Woods Witch event table. Hopefully it's not anything crazy, because we don't really want anything crazy. It's a 4, so it's just a dark wolf on a random table edge. So it's like dark wolf here. Coolio. Bringing up the rear. So this is a dangerous woods that we're in. So next turn. Okay, turn 3. First thing my veteran hunter's going to do is reload his musket and fire at that dark wolf over here. Reload time. Here we go. Yeah, that's definitely a hit. It's 7, so it brings that dark wolf down to 1 health. Just almost got him, but, you know, close enough. Okay. He has gone, and then we need to throw another reload token on him. I believe he also has a pistol, though. Okay. So then my woodsman here is going to shoot as well. Oh, he's got to reload and shoot, which means he can't move then. He's going to shoot at that dark wolf. No, he's got a 6, unless we use a skill die or a power die to reroll. Oh no, it's a skill die to reroll our skill. So we will use that. Come on, come on, come on. That's a 3, so it's just a 7. Or an 8, technically. So that's not enough to do anything. So he reloaded and he shot, which means he needs to reload again. Which isn't ideal, but that's okay. We kind of want to try and take out threats here, is what we're doing. Schnapps is going to reload. And he's going to shoot at this dark wolf back here. He's got a +1 to this. Oh, it was a 7 and it went cockeyed there. Let's reload it. Reroll it with our power die. Nope, it's a 7 now. So it was an 8. Well, we just wasted all our power die. He's gone. Now he has to reload. Okay. Our captain could go and he could shoot his musket back here at this guy. We're really scared of that living scarecrow. But anyway, we're going to shoot backwards at the dark wolf. Come on. No, that's... we got a +2 to it, but it's just a 9. So we are... This is where, like I said, everything falls apart. Then we're going to investigate this. This could be a huge mistake. Okay, what card do we get? We got the Queen of Spades, which this can't be good. Queen of Spades, Corn Doll. You find a weird doll made from dried plants. Gain 1 fate die of your choice. In addition, the figure's attack count is fire attacks for the rest of the game. Yes! It just says attacks, so everything's fire for him. And we're going to bring back a power die. Okay. So he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. That's 4 guys. Let the bloodbath begin. This wolf moves 8 right up here. He's close. This guy's definitely going to get into combat with our woodsman. I think this guy's still going to be out at 5. Yep. So he's close. He's got his arms stretched out, ready to roll. Let's go to the combat here. They get a +1 to their attack. This'll be an insane hit. Watch. 10 +1. It's 11. Let's find out what my guy's health is. Why did I close my list? Why did I do this? My woodsman's defense is 13. So not enough. He misses. Now my woodsman will strike back. Because he's allowed to do that. He strikes back and he gets a... Oh, yes. 16. And it's a power. Because he has a axe or something. Woodsman has rifle. Oh, so he's just got a musket. So perfect. Hits back. Kills him because he just had 1 left. So he doesn't get hit, which is wonderful. He does get a fatigue token, though, from being tired by that. That guy still can't see. That guy still can't see. So we're good to go with our next group. Which would be these guys. Okay. So let's move up our artillerist, 6. And then we'll see if he's... We're just going to leave him there. And he's got a reload token. So we're just going to leave him there because he's still out of line of sight. Our doctor is going to move 6 this way. He's brazen. And he's going to sprint. He makes it. So he's going to go 4 more. Okay. And then this gentleman here, Schnitzel, just moves up to the box and he investigates. It's really dangerous to be investigating alone, but we'll see how this goes. Woods Witch table is the 10. Weird amulet. You find a strange bronze amulet depicting a wolf's head. Gain 1 power die. Great. And this figure's attacks count as enchanted for the rest of the game. Okay. That's great. So we've got 2 power die now. Made up our losses there. And that means everybody's gone. That's the end of the turn. So we go to the next turn here. These guys are all gonna... Well, I don't want to go with them first. We go with Schnapps first. He's going to reload and shoot the wolf. Back here. Got a +1 to this. We got a... What do we got? A 12 +1. That's over their defense, right? Right? Wasn't it? What do you guys think? Yell at me through the internet that I'm wrong, or that it's ridiculous that you can't remember something you just did. Over their defense of 12. Yep, got him. And it is a power weapon, which means it's just 4. So he's down to 4 health now. Okay. Then we'll go with our captain. Oh, we gotta throw a reload token on him here. Captain has a pistol, so he's not reloading. But next time he's gonna have to reload a bunch of stuff. So he's got a pistol. And that means we're gonna fire at this guy. And he has a +1 to this. And this is a fire attack. That's a 14. +1 is a 15. And the living scarecrow, which I probably should have checked before I shot, but you know, sometimes I just don't do things properly or use my head. Living scarecrow has a defense of 13. We hit him, and it is a power die. And we've got 9 on our power. That brings him down to 1 health. And because all my weapons are fire, there's no damage reduction. So that scarecrow is down to 1. Now we'll flip this over. So now I know I have to reload both weapons. He's going to move to attack. And he's going to attack again. This one he has a +2. And he's also strong. And he also has a heavy weapon. So, like I said, we haven't played this in a while. And maybe you guys want to know too what all the rules are. I don't know if you do or not. Strong figure does +1 damage whenever it's with a melee weapon. And then if we go back here and check our weapon of what heavy weapon does, because I think it adds another damage, but I could be wrong about that. Heavy weapon, it does 2 damage. 1 plus damage, so going to hit some extra damage on this, and that's a power weapon, obviously, and because he's strong as well. So we're getting a +2 to this. We got a 10, 11, which is not enough to have done a hit to him, because the defense was 12. Yikes. Oh well. The scarecrow will strike back, of course, and he just has a hand weapon, so it's power, I guess. He does 13. My defense is 14, so nothing hits, and I back off a little bit. So, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Those two have gone. Schnitzel can definitely be seen over there. So who do we go with next? Does my occultist, who is not a good fighter, risk running up there and attacking that dark wolf? He has mighty courage, but that's about it. Let's do it. He's going to move here and attack that dark wolf. He gets no pluses to this at all. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he rolled a 17, and it's hand weapon, so its power is 8. This Dark Wolf's dead. So that worked out. Good job. Good job, you crazy old occultist. He is gone. Okay, so I got those guys over there. And my woodsman. Did my woodsman go this turn? He didn't put a thing next to him, so I'm going to assume that he didn't go. You know what? He's just going to reload. Which means I sacrifice my move. I wish you could reload and move. That would be great. So anyway, the monsters would go. Right now, we've only got monsters that kind of can't see. This guy can see now. Oh no, I forgot how close he was. Oh, he's totally gonna get up to my doctor. Oh no. Doctor gets attacked. Doctor gets attacked. It's a 4 plus 1 is 5. That is a fail. My doctor could attack back. He has a hand weapon. And he's got a +1 to it. So we're gonna strike back. We got 11. Plus 1 is a 12, right? And so that means we beat their defense, which was a 12. So we're actually going to do something here. Oh, except for their massive damage reduction, because he doesn't have fire. So he actually probably won't do anything. Yeah. Oh, the defense was 13. Never mind. So he wouldn't have hit anyway. Because he got 11 plus 1, 12. Never mind. So... And he wouldn't have done any damage anyway because of the damage reduction of 8. So he just knocks the guy back because he won. But they are both fatigued. Don't know that that will matter, but it might. This wolf can see him over there now, though. Now that I actually think about it. So he's going to go 8 this way. And he goes 8 that way. That's the monster's turn. So he's gonna reload. He's gonna reload. Schnitzel has a musket, and he's gonna take a shot at that wolf over there. He's got a +1 to this. Nah, it's a 6, 7. No, 6, 7. I know that that's not fun anymore. That's why I'm going to keep doing it. So we need a reload on him. Neither of those guys can see. That's why they did the reload. So do we attempt to attack that scarecrow? No, the doctor is instead going to run away. 6. Oh yeah, he's going to go 6 this way. And then he's going to sprint. He makes it. So he goes 4 more. Yeah, right. So he's right next to the box for next turn. And he is fatigued. But that's going to be the end of the turn. Okay, so we need to roll the D8 for... that's a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is my artillerist, who's this guy over here. And he's going to be moved 4 inches towards the Dark Wolf. Of course he is. Which means he definitely has to go first. Okay. So he's moved, and then we got to do our event table, which is just a regular D10. It is a 7. Place a living scarecrow at a random table edge. Living scarecrow goes... Have we got another one? I've got another one somewhere. Yeah. Living scarecrow just goes over here. And that is the end of the turn. Okay, so we'll move on to the next turn. Things are getting spicy up in here. We're going to reload his pistol, I guess, and fire at that guy. We've got a +2 to this. That's a 10. So that's not great. We're going to use a power die to reroll our power. That's a 7. Yep, we got him this time. And we do 7 damage to him. We only needed 1. And that's a fire hit, so we're all good. And then he's going to move. Because whatever happens is happening up there. He's 7, so he moves a little bit more. I guess my artillerist has got to go, right? And he's got a pistol. He's got oil and torches as well, so that might come in handy. But he does have a +1 to this, so he's going to shoot that Dark Wolf. 13, that's enough. And it's power, so it's purple, it's 10 damage. This Dark Wolf is off the board. Bam. Reload token for him, of course. Schnitzel's just going to reload. Pretty much stay there, I guess. Okay, so who's gone? Captain's gone. He's gone. Yeah, okay. Woodsman. Well, it doesn't really help very much. Supernatural Veteran goes this way. And he'll swap out his hand weapon for now. Or sorry, his fencing weapon for now for oil and torches, which I think is an action. So, he's done. And then we'll use my doctor to check this investigation token. It is the Ace of Spades. Motorhead becomes playing right away. Madame Baduri's hovel. Place a small hovel on the table in place of the clue marker. So this is going to get removed. So I planned this out, kind of. And now we have Mama Baduri's hovel. Okay. And we want to burn that down. So he investigated. What is the next thing he can do? I guess he can attack it, right? Let's see here. To set fire to the hovel, the figure must be standing adjacent to the hovel with no creatures within 2. The figure must then forego one of its actions and make a courage check of TN 16. If successful, the hovel is destroyed. Well, can the doctor destroy the hovel? Let's see. That was so close to being an 8. Either way, he does not destroy the hovel. So, there we go. That's 4 of my team. This guy moves 5 this way, and he definitely gets into combat with my supernatural veteran, because he moves kind of close within an inch. This guy goes 5 this way. Okay, and then, those are the only 2 bad guys. So the Scarecrow attacks my supernatural veteran. He got a 12, which I don't think goes past my defense of 14. So Louis Frankenberger's fine. He is going to strike back. He's got a +2, and now he has oil and torches. We just got an 18, so we got him. Oil and torches power, that's 8 damage. Let's find out what their health is. I think it was 10, right? But let's find out. Let's look. It's the only problem with these games is, like, I got to get out a quick reference thing for monsters. Their health is 10, so he's down to health 2. And he gets knocked back. So, that's great. next the rest of my phase, right? Schnapps moves 6 this way, which puts him within enough room to try and attack the hovel. Schnapps does not have anything that helps him with this. He got a 13. So Elwic's courage is 1. He got 14, so that's not a 16. Okay, he's gone. My occultist will now move 6 this way. And then he's going to sprint. No, he just moves 2 more. So he just kind of moves like here. And then we've got my woodsman. He can make it to the hovel. He makes it to the hovel. And he attempts to burn it down. 16. And my woodsman, Johannes Canner, courage of 1. No. That's a 10, 11. Nope. And then we see Schnitzel, who has oil and torches. So he's going to switch out to his oil and torches, and he's going to run this way. Just 6. That's the turn. We got to then see who's going willy-nilly. 4, who is my doctor over here. And he's going 4 inches towards the hovel. Well, he can't go any further, so he doesn't move anywhere. And then we've got to roll on our woods table event. Witchwood's event table. Jeez. It's an 8. Place 2 living scarecrows at 2 different random points on the table edge. Oh, yeah. So, living scarecrow 1 is right there. And living scarecrow 2, he is... Where's all my dead scarecrows? Oh, they're not dead, because there's monsters there and there. Okay, so he's going to get the pumpkin jack instead. And that would be the end of the turn. Okay, so we would go to the next turn. I'm really not excited about the amount of fire allergy people that are only hurt by fire up here. I don't like that. But, oh well. Okay, we'll go with my captain first. He goes. And he's going to shoot that scarecrow back there with his musket. He reloads. Oh, he should have had 2, right? So he just reloads to 1 with the musket. And he's going to shoot. He's got a +2 to this. Yeah, that is enough. And then we've got... Oh, I picked it up. It was that. Okay, well, I picked it up without looking at what the result was. It was a 7 and 5, and I can't remember which one was which, so I'm going to roll it again. That's good. It's the same thing with his +2. So his power is 5, so that scarecrow takes 5 hits. Which means it's half health. Okay. Which means he's now back here. And he reloaded and shot. That's what he did. Okay. Supernatural veteran will move to attack. They would have had a fatigue last time, by the way. I forgot to put that there. We'll move to attack. Not great. We're going to re-roll our power die. That's the last power die I had. Okay, now we got it. And we're doing 6 damage. That's more than enough to kill the scarecrow. So he's gone. So we've gone with the captain. We've gone with the supernatural veteran. We're going to go with our doctor. Just move him 6 this way. And then attack the hovel. We need 16 or higher. It's got courage 2. We've got a 15, 16, 17. The hovel is destroyed. We just burned down the Woods Witch hovel. Wow, I can't even say it. By a doctor. It's good. We'll go with Schnitzel because he has fire. And he moves to attack this scarecrow. Schnitzel has a +1 to this. He rolls a 7, so not great. The scarecrow does hit back. Oh gosh. For 12. +1. No, his defense is higher, so we kind of lucked out there. So they both move back, and they both become fatigued. Okay, that's 4 guys. So now it is the monster's turn. He obviously rolls up 5. Okay. This guy heads this way 5. And this scarecrow attacks 5, just right behind him. Now they each have a minus to their defense and a minus to their attack. So, he's got attacks. He's got a +1, so he's got a straight attack. He definitely gets it with a 17. And he does power. So he does 9 damage. Which brings him down to 1 health. That brings my guy down to 1 health. My guy will strike back. He's got a -1 to this, so it's just a straight attack. No, it's a 3. So nothing there. So my guy gets knocked back. Things are not going good. They are double fatigued now. That I don't think that will matter because there's nobody else over there. Oh, that's a fire token. Double fatigue. So we're gonna go with the rest of the team here, which would be Woodsman. Woodsman moves 6, and then he's gonna sprint, I think. Sprint misses, so he just moves 2 extra. Schnapps is going to run this way. 6, and then sprint. 6. And sprint. Nope, he just moves 2 extra. Then, Occultist. Just going to move 6 this way. Sprint? No. So he just moves 2 extra, which is roughly that. We're not going to get too crazy with measuring. He moves up 1. And he's going to investigate, which is the Jack of Spades. Let's find out where that is in here. Jack of Spades, Iron Cauldron. You find an iron cauldron with strange writing on the side and no language you recognize. It's filled with sticks. Gain 1 fate die of your choice. And in addition, this figure's attacks count as fire for the rest of the game. Wonderful. Extra fate die. We've got fire attacks, which means we've got 1 clue token left, which means that that's her up in the corner, and we're going to have to take her out. But once we take her out, that's the end. So we got to find a random person to move. 1 is my captain, and he's moving which direction? He's moving 4. Just forward. Gets him real close. And then we're going to find out what our event is. It's a 1, which I believe is no event. No event. Wonderful. Okay, we'll move to the next turn. Okay, next turn. Okay, so we're going to reload here. We're going to shoot That Scarecrow. Yes, that's 19. We definitely get it, and that's enough power to knock him off with a 9. Okay. So he reloaded. He shot. Make sure we flip that over. Okay, Schnapps is just going to reload. Remove that. No, you know what? Schnapps is not going to do that. Schnapps is just going to move. 6. And then sprint. Doesn't get it. So he just moves 2 extra. Artillerist is going to move 6. Oh, sorry, Schnitzel. He moves that way with his 1 health, and he's going to sprint. He gets it, so he's moving 4 more. He's running like right up here. Okay. Let's see here. That's 3, right? Yep, that's 3. Veteran Hunter is going to move this way. 6. And then sprint. 11. Wonderful. 4. Just right there. Then that would be that section of turn. So this guy moves 5 this way. He moves 5 this way. Then we would move to our next guys, who are just going to move and sprint, probably. Oh, he'll just stay right there. And then move 6. And move 6. And he's going to sprint. Doesn't get it, so he just moves 2 more. And that would be the all my guys movement. Oh, no, hold on. I got a guy back there, don't I? He's just going to move up like 5. No, you know what? He's going to stay there and reload. So he just reloads. Okay. Then we find out who's getting jostled around by the forest. 4. That's my infantryman. Nope. That is my doctor. Right there. Which way is he going? He's going 4 that way. It's roughly 4. It's okay. And, yep. It's a 1. Which is no event again. Got pretty lucky on that. Okay, so then that's the end of the turn. Okay, so we're going to... This might be the last turn or close to it. We'll see. He's going to move first. He's moving 6 that way. So he just gets here. His entire mission is to stay away and survive. Doesn't survive, doesn't pass a sprint. He just moves 2 more. Okay, so he's gone. And then our veteran hunter is going to interact with the clue token, which is the king, which we know must be the force witch. Place the force witch 6 inches away from the clue marker in a random direction, so long as it is on the table. That would launch it off the table. That would launch it off the table. 6 inches that way. So she's going to appear right here, roughly. And looking sufficiently terrifying. Okay. Veteran hunter went. That guy went. So it's my woodsman, my occultist, my doctor, and my captain are over here. So my captain is going to reload and shoot first and foremost. Allergy to cold iron and enchanted weapons. Damage reduction 4. Yep. She's terrifying. She's got defense of 13. She's got health of 12. Okay. My doesn't have cold iron. He does. My captain has cold iron shot. So we're gonna shoot him. Shoot her. Sorry, shoot her. We got a +2 to this. Ready? No. That is 11, 12, 13. That is a hit. Yes, that's a hit. And we got cold iron, so she's allergic. So we've just done 8 damage to her. Because it's a power weapon. So 8 damage, so she's down to 4. Right? I said she had a health of 12. Yep. She's down to 4. Okay. Who up there has something that is useful against her? My woodsman has salt shot. No good. My doctor has silver shot. My occultist has a cold iron hand weapon. Schnapps has he's kind of behind the trees though, so I don't really think he could get her. If he does, it would be heavy cover or just cover. So let's try. Okay, reload, cover. You know what? I really don't think he can see her. So let's just go back to this. Sorry, he's just got 1 reload. And let's use my doctor. No, my occultist. This is a huge mistake, but whatever. Oh, unless that guy's got something. No, he's just got a pistol. Okay, let's see if the occultist can do it. Occultist is going to move to attack. He has no pluses to this at all. So let's see. You got to get higher than 13. How do I not remember? I just looked. Higher than 13. Ready? Occultist power. Nah, it's a 7. So he misses. She hits back. And she's got a bonus, I'm sure. Melee +1. So here we go. She strikes back. She's only got a 10. So let's see what my defense is for him is 13. So no, she misses as well. But he gets knocked back and they both get a fatigue. Okay. So let's see here. Captain went. That guy went back there. That guy went. And my occultist went. So everybody has gone there. So scarecrows are going to move 5. Luckily, that's all they're doing. And then she's going to move and attack somebody, I would assume. She is going to move and attack my occultist. He's closest. Now, she is fatigued. So am I, which means her attack is down and my defense is down. So that means my attack is 13. But she doesn't get a +1 now. So she attacks. She gets an 8. So nothing. And I will strike back. So I don't get a +1 to this at all. But my defense is lowered? No, her defense is lowered too. So her defense is 12. So we get a 12. Which means we hit her. And we hit her for 6. Because it's power. And she only had 4 left. And he had cold iron. So she is actually off the board. By my occultist who has no bonuses. And I'm pretty sure that means we're done with the Woods Witch. Hold on. Alright, so as soon as the hovel is destroyed and the Woods Witch is killed, the mission ends immediately. So we have actually destroyed the Woods Witch. Woods Witch? Doesn't matter. And we have Witch Woods. Oh, it's Witch Woods. So either way, we have defeated. Let's see. We get a +1 experience point for investigating at least clue markers. At least 3, sorry. So we got that. All 5, we got that. So we got 2 extra experience. Killing at least 1 forest walker. Nope. +1 experience if at least 2 unit members are reduced to 0 help. Nope. +2 experience for killing the forest witch. Yes. Who was the occultist. And +2 experience for setting the hovel on fire, which was the doctor or the occultist? I think it was the doctor, but I'll have to check. In addition, a figure that kills the forest witch gains +1 experience point. So we get, either way, we get everything except for the forest walker. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus, everybody gets one for joining in. So, yeah, that was the first game of Silver Bayonet. The Carpathians, Castle Fear, and Silver Bayonet's such a fun game. I'm so glad to be playing it again. I kind of forgot about it for a little bit just because I've been so busy with trying other games. So we're definitely going to continue this campaign, and I would like to play through all of the Silver Bayonet content that I have, which is this, Canada, Egypt, Italy. Yeah, definitely going to keep going with the Silver Bayonet. Oh, the Bones of Albion too. But I don't think that has any solo content, but maybe we can figure something out. Either way, thanks to all of you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Go play.